Here we go. This is quite big news, not shocking, but this is developing. Initially, Israel was blamed for the airstrike or the hospital that was taken out in Gaza, Palestine, if you will. And if you are watching this clip, again, make sure to turn on your notifications. Make sure to like the video, please. I hate to be that guy, but you're going to miss any updates or live streams or anything. So make sure to turn on your notifications so that you can keep getting updates. So here's what's happening. For those of you who are not aware, Israel was totally blamed for the strike on a hospital in Gaza. All the news, every single news outlet from Reuters to Al Jazeera, CNN, Wall Street Journal, everybody. And hey, thank you guys for being here. And don't forget to like the stream. I see you. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the evidence. We're going to see the outcome. And we're going to analyze on whether or not this is going to make a difference. Doing well, JW. Hey, Enzo. Hey, Ria. So let's go ahead and start off with the IDF spokesman talking about this.
I want to give you an announcement of the event that occurred in the hospital in Gaza. I can confirm that an analysis of the IDF operational systems indicates that a barrage of rockets was fired by terrorists in Gaza, passing in close proximity to the El Hali Al Maadi hospital in Gaza at the time it was hit. Intelligence from few sources that we have in our hands indicates that the Islamic Jihad is responsible for the failed rocket launch which hit the hospital in Gaza. I repeat, this is the responsibility of Islamic Jihad that killed innocents in the hospital in Gaza.
Okay, now we have the actual video. Let's go ahead and watch this video. And again, I'll let you guys decide what you think. If you are here, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you turn on your notifications. And again, thank you for being here, everybody. So this is actually from Israel and the raw footage. Again, the initial report, and I am even guilty of it. I fell for it. This is very difficult to decipher the information. I've been pretty good about picking what's right or wrong, but this one is difficult to figure out. So here we go. Here is the raw footage. We don't have sound, but there's no sound. Okay, rocket goes up, rocket gets hit. And this is what Israel is saying is what's causing, right there, boom, right there. Israel is saying that is the evidence. There's no airstrike, no aircraft. We literally have it on video for you. And there you go. There's the raw footage. Let's watch that one more time. I mean, they got caught in 4K. Okay. Gets hit or malfunctions. They're saying it malfunctioned. Someone says, how can we tell what side the rocket was fired from in the dark? You can see, well, you can tell from the direction of it. It's zoomed out right there. I don't have the geolocation for you, but that's clearly from behind the hospital. And you'll see here when it falls. Bastogne. And boom, right there. And that all happens within a second. So from the time of that explosion to the time it goes down, that is all within a second. And Israel is saying, like, mathematically, it wouldn't have even made sense even if it was an airstrike. You would have seen the stream come in from the sky. There you go. What I also found, again, like, here's what's interesting. Al Jazeera, who is, I think they're banned now in Israel, reported on this. Their initial headlines here, if you guys can see, Israeli airstrikes have taken out hundreds of Palestinians in the Arab hospital in Gaza City, where thousands are seeking medical treatment. So it's weird because Al Jazeera proved their own point wrong. In fact, Israel even says, check your own footage before you accuse Israel. At 1859, a rocket aimed at Israel misfired and exploded. At 1859, a hospital was hit in Gaza.
هذه المدينة هي الأكثر
this is the
تعرضا
video posted by
للصواريخ
Al
منذ
Jazeera. This
بداية
is not
هذه
doctored.
الحرب. عمدة المدينة كانت تحدث قبل أيام عن أكثر من 1000 صاروخ طال هذه المدينة، وأكثر من 170 صاروخا سقط بالفعل في داخلها، وأحدث دمارا في البنى التحتية وفي السيارات وفي المباني العامة والخاصة.
Sorry about that. I don't know how to put that back. Back to tab. There you go.
شكرا جزيلا لك الياس كرم حتى اللحظة، وسنعود.
وأحدث دمارا في البنى التحتية وفي السيارات وفي.
So what do you guys think? To me, I mean, the evidence is right there. I don't think you have to be an expert in missile defense systems of like, there it is. Christian Angel said, so the explosion at the hospital was caused by malfunctioning Hamas weapons. I mean, that's what Israel is saying. And honestly, after seeing the evidence, that's what I'm thinking. Somebody said, why would you fire a rocket at yourself? They weren't firing it at themselves. It failed. And now, I mean, Israel also decided to throw everybody under the bus. And we're about to talk about the United States' position on this here in a second. You can see all of the headlines were just like, Israel did it, Israel did it. And again, I am guilty of it as well. I will throw myself under the bus because it was immediately reported. So Israel is smart to have the intelligence. I mean, it is kind of crazy how they had that exact footage. Like, you got caught. Yeah, make sure you guys please like the stream and make sure you turn on your notifications. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, so this is going to be an ongoing, of course, thing. What I'm worried about is, even though there's clear-cut evidence, is people are still not going to believe it. At the end of the day, civilians got hurt. We can all agree on that. And I'm not picking sides. Like, I hate how people are like, no, I'm on this side, I'm on this side. We should be on the side of civilians are getting hurt, and it's very unfortunate. How did it malfunction? I mean, these rockets are crappy. Okay, from the position of the United States. And I think this is actually a good position for once. Although Israel, they are our allies, even internally within the U.S. military, you always have investigations done on yourself. I mean, we've all seen cop videos where the cop is clearly in the right, but no matter what, you investigate the issue. President of the United States, Joe Biden, has stated that he is outraged and deeply saddened by the explosion earlier tonight at the Al-Ali Arab Baptist Hospital in northern Gaza. Shout out to the Baptists. There are Christians in Gaza, believe it or not. And that immediately following the explosion, he held a phone call with both Abdullah, King of Jordan, and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. I can never say his name. He further stated that he has instructed his national security team to gather intelligence related to the incident to find out what happened. So the United States wants to know what the hell is going on. And I don't blame them. Because either way, again, even if it is a failed operation from Hamas, people got hurt. And Israel got called out for it, so. Somebody asked JW, so they were trying to shoot a rocket out of a hospital. Let's go back and watch the footage. So a lot of people are actually let's listen to the intel brief again, because this is exactly what they're saying. Because there's a lot of misconceptions out there of, did they shoot out of the hospital? Did they shoot at the hospital? What does the hospital have to do with this? I think it is the largest unfortunate event for this to happen. Again, listen to the briefing.
An announcement of the event that occurred in the hospital in Gaza. I can confirm that an analysis of the IDF operational systems indicates that a barrage of rockets was fired by terrorists in Gaza, passing in close proximity to the Al-Hali al-Ma'adi.
Passing in close proximity. So Israel is saying it wasn't out of the hospital, because there's a lot of reports saying they launched it from the hospital.
Hospital in Gaza at the time it was hit. Intelligence from few sources that we have in our hands indicates that the Islamic Jihad is responsible for the failed rocket launch which hit the hospital in Gaza. I repeat, this is the responsibility of Islamic Jihad.
There you go. And then when you go to watch the video, and somebody said I'm biased, I literally use Al Jazeera content. If I was biased, first off, any YouTuber out there, if you're trying to make a lot of money, you'll be pro one side or pro the other. Going down the middle That's how you do it. We're here to report stories. At the end of the day, I wish all of this would stop. Civilian casualties and everything is ridiculous. I mean, we want peace. We really want peace. Here we go. Initial rocket attack. Good evening, Enzo. You can see back here. Initial rocket attack goes up. There's no volume. Gets hit. Didn't come from the hospital. Boom. Boom. Look at that. You had 2 explosions, actually. Let's zoom in on that. That's interesting. Watch this. Watch this. Ready? 2 explosions. Falls to the ground, and then right there. Speculation. Possibly a cachet. Possibly a ricochet. Collateral damage. 2 pieces fell to the ground. I'll let you guys decide if you want to watch that one more time. Boom. And boom. There you go. Again, either way, this is not, I don't think this is a justification from anything. I will say this. If you think I'm biased, I'm going to hate on Israel here for a second. I don't think this is a proper thing to say here. You had one job. I think we should actually be remorseful for the fact that you do have civilians who are seeking health care and seeking to be safe in the hospital. So there you go for your biases. I don't think this should be turned into a meme war or like, you know, these are real human lives, but we live in the 21st century, 2023, where it's a meme war and you're trying to hate on one another. Regardless of whatever, I mean, it's a very sad thing. Could it be a misfire? That's what Israel is saying. And that's pretty much it. That is the evidence. You have direct 4K evidence. I think Al Jazeera is actually being extremely biased and not smart. The fact that they even posted their own evidence here and then said Israel did it. I mean, come on, guys. What are you doing? All right, so that's what's going on. I mean, there's no further speculation. Again, I will throw myself under the bus and say I did report on this and say I thought it was Israel because that's what everyone said and you think you can trust something, but nah. Okay. From your engineer perspective, what do you think caused it? Honestly, who knows? It's hard to say from this because you have one drop in the back. One more time and then you can go. It looks like it was cut in half. And then the actual warhead right there. Boom. Yeah. So, okay. That is what Israel's saying. We'll wait for further details from the other side. The question is, and what we should really be looking for is anyone going to believe this? Even if you see the evidence, are you going to believe it? It's not my job to make you pick one way or the other. I'm just showing you what Israel is saying. Now we got to wait for the other side. We'll see. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking the video. I just wanted to retract my initial statement from the beginning. I thought it was Israel. Sorry. That's what everybody else was saying. That's what the evidence was showing. But Israel 4K'd all of us. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the notifications. And we'll see you later. I'll keep you all updated.